So India has been a very important sourcing market for IKEA globally. We have been sourcing and procuring in India for more than 50 years. And we have many good and strong partners in India. We are working together with 40 different partners, production partners and service providers, with many that we have a very strong relationship. The average year of our relationship with our suppliers is 11 years in India. So many has been with us for a very long time and been very important in developing the range for IKEA. So India is one of the top 10 sourcing markets for IKEA. And it's been quite constant in that sense. And now, of course, with the retail expansion that we have in India, it's becoming even more important for us, also in different segments. Historically, we have been sourcing a lot of textiles, plastic products, and metal products, but now also we want to grow into other types of industries in India where we haven't been present before. The storage part in wooden furniture, in upholstery, in mattresses. Then I would like to say as well, because to get growth of that, we have expansion and we would need to have support with the harmonized international or standards and regulations, and also the access to certified forest and wood, which securing then also responsibly managed forests is important for us in order to get that growth and to really establish a good industrial footprint in India. So we have ambitions to really grow our sourcing footprint, both to support the domestic expansion when it comes to our retail and the plans we have to sell also in India. But of course, we also want to increase the export. As I said, in order to do that, we need to work together and we need to make sure that because we are globally sourcing and selling. We are sourcing from more than 50 different markets and we are selling in more than 60 markets. So the industrial partners that we work with, they will have access to many markets in the world. But of course, that also comes with that we need to have legislations in India that support this, both from a material point of view, but also from a production and technique point of view, that it is more harmonized also with the international standards. That will be a critical key for us to really grow our sourcing footprint in India, also in those other segments than where we are today. We have an ambition to really substantially increase our growth in India. But then, as I said, there are some critical elements connected to that, where we need to work together as well to really secure the access to affordable and responsibly sourced material will also be one of the keys to make this happen. So we have had, for a very long time, we are designing our supply chain to be resilient and responsive to different volatilities and disruptions. And of course, that is only increasing. We have a strategy to have a diversified and dynamic footprint when it comes to production, where we make sure that we reduce unhealthy dependency, if that is on the market level or if that is connected to trade lanes or ports, for instance. So we are diversifying our footprint and making sure that we have dual or triple sourcing on the critical products to the markets. We have, during the past years, been accelerating our expansion also in the US and in the Americas as a region. And as part of that, we are also supporting from a supply point of view. So we have ambitions to, in that region, also increase our sourcing footprint. And that is part of that will happen in the US and part of that will happen in the region as such. So we're working with external partners when it comes to establishing and looking into production opportunities in that market. We are very happy for the positive development when it comes to the free trade agreement between the European Union and India. And of course, that will help to strengthen the relationship with, and India will continue. As I said, India is an important sourcing market for IKEA. We have a majority of our sales still in Europe. So, of course, this will be a very strong as well part of the development agenda and supporting and enabling the development agenda ahead. We believe that is part of really having a level playing field, and that will support the competitiveness of the Indian supply. So we have ambitions and we have plans together, and we are investing in competences right now in order to really make sure that we develop the range also to suit the Indian production preconditions. Then, as I said, the key now for IKEA sourcing growth in India will really be the harmonized legislations and the standards that supports us to produce our range as well. And we will, as part of building up this now, the local sourcing also of the furniture, we will need to use exports as an enabler to really get scale and volumes into those setups so that we can do those investments. And then the second is the key is really to get access to certified wood from responsibly sourced and managed forests. And we have good dialogues, but we really need support in making it happen. It's one of the keys to make sure that we can really establish strong local supply chains, yes. So as I said, for us to enable really us to go in and grow substantially when it comes to furniture and industrial production, for us one of the enablers is really to make sure that the standards and the legislation in India is harmonized with international rules. That gives us, as we are then selling in 60 different markets, and we are really reliant on that in order to have a low cost and efficient production. So that is one of the areas where we are also then keen on having that dialogue and getting that support in enabling that to happen. I think India has an opportunity to become even stronger sourcing market for IKEA. And then, as I said, there are some keys for that to happen when it comes to both legislation standards and making sure that we have access to the feedstock of the material that we need. Material is important for the production, and to have that access is very, very important for us.